already winning the matchup there in the top lane, so Kiki's good performance right now, but behind Emperor and Hybrid
and
is
teleport,
Joko.
Pair of teleports, this is about to get messy. In comes, looks like it's Kikis, but he's gonna find Joko. That wild growth is forced Hybrid too low. Do we not have a first blood yet? No, we don't. Hilly is tanking it up. There's the true shot barrage, and steal back to Kirsten onto Hybrid. Emperor's gonna answer back. Kikis so low, but he gets the pick on it, Joko, and now it's just Emperor trying to 1v2, but he stepped too far forward, and a little help from Pix, and a flash will mean another kill. This one for Fox.
But this is a 3v4 from G2, and when their strategy relies entirely around...
And he gets the Valk right back on up, so another solid move, but this time Fox was able to dodge away from most of the damage.
Man, you get so antsy when you've got the package.
Oh!
Man, Steelback.
I forgot about Nidalee. Trick gets knocked back and away, but Steelback is way too low to handle this one.
This is the way G2 wants to play. Initial spear, one skill shot connects, and then you zone them off. Meanwhile, in the top lane,
there's a grand
Kiki
challenge.
straight against Chachi.
Looking for those vitals. Kikis a little bit lower as Chachi moves in around, lunges, gets the healing belt up. Kikis doesn't have his ultimate available, already spent it, and Joko's around the side. He knocks them back in, but they won't have enough damage to 1v2 this. Kikis is in a whole lot of trouble, and he will finally fall to Chachi.
He was just taking time, though, at that point, and it allows G2 to take bot tower, now get an engaged mid,
Big
and
rocket.
they get the kill.
There's Perk's first kill of the game. This is
Slows down, and the game itself slows down. The map generally doesn't slow or speed up. It's a map, but
Oh, Trick.
he was
Big
wishing
slows down.
things slowed down for just a second. True
did.
shotted, but Joko gets the kill on him.
so if things like these keep happening, where random little pickoffs get the unicorns back in,
Scares G2 off. With the help of Hilly, it looks like it does. But still, a lot of vision, a lot of focus for G2 on this top side, as it is the obvious thing for them to take. And the top laners have been relegated to the bottom, but Joko, meanwhile, he's coming around for a sneaky side mission. Emperor and Hybrid might be caught here. Spooky Ghost, he's got the knockup. In goes the Wild Growth. Triple knockups on that, and Fox gets Emperor. Hybrid exhausted, flashes the wall, but Chachi is hot on his tail. The grand challenge is out. The true shot comes in. Hybrid's help is no more, and Chachi gets
Things going, and G2, they came from Challenger. The other team that came from Challenger, Splice, looking on in the bottom of your screen, looking at G2 potentially taking the spot at the top of the table.
Hang on. This is risky. This is very risky because they're playing a poke composition, trapped in a little cage here. It gets a team fight comp. This may be the throw that the unicorns are looking for.
Hilly knocks Emperor over, but he comes right back on in. Everyone's low in the Baron pit, but Hilly, he might be the first to fall. No, he's not. Actually, he is. It's going to be Trick that gets taken down. The Baron's low, but they've got no smite. Hybrid's out of there, and unicorns turn around. Can they pick this Baron up? I think so. But no smite there. It's going over. It goes to Fox. The unicorns with a big pickup.
That is the move that could turn this game on its head for the Unicorns. Now,
Or rotate on and siege a tower. That's the way they want to play. They want to do the same thing the entire game in, game out. Right now, we see Kikis facing off against Chachi.
Throws the buckler, but there's the grand challenge. He looks around the side, can't quite find enough finals, but there he goes. Chachi with a big kill as Trick comes in for round 2. He's got some help from Emperor. Teleport, though, is coming out, and it looks like Fox is going to tank it up or give it to Chachi, but he's got to flash away, and Perks gets a godlike kill. Fox is out, Joko's out, knock him up with the Brahmo. Fox is down, and Emperor gets the kill as Joko, exhausted, gets stunned, taken out. It's going to be a double for Emperor. 3 for 1. G2
is playing a fantastic Braum. Yesterday he did it, today he does it again. Really jumps in, gets a 2-man ultimate, stacks on the third person, and G2 can obviously chase people down.
For minions pouring in through the top side. Time is running out for these unicorns. Can they find some extra glitter to try and save the game here? Well, G2 be on the fast track for a win and shot into first place here in Europe.
well, Chachi's going head to try at top to hold the wave. He does have teleport available, but here it comes in for the great knockup.
Massive one, and they got the true shot. Chachi's around the side. Grand challenge on Perks. He wastes no time, but Trick takes him out on the back of it, and now Joko's on the retreat path. Not enough health to take him out, and Trick is battered, but the rest of G2 still fresh, and they've got a minion wave coming.
Yeah, Hybrid and Kikis absolutely destroyed that fight. The Poppy ultimate hit both Steelback and Fox. They got knocked out of the fight, and then Hybrid bought enough time for the remaining 3v5s to be won. G2 setting up to take this game.
And Chachi coming from the back was pretty much dead by the time he got there, and that seems to be it. G2 are looking for the win.
32.5 minutes on the clock. Unicorns tried their hardest, and they nearly brought it back a few times, but in a heart-pounding game, G2 are looking to finish it off. Joko holding the line, Steelback the last man standing. That's gonna be it. G2 Esports efficiency, the members that they spent. Wonderware's TPing on the tower. They don't have enough damage to finish it, but they can finish it after the fact, and Wonderware will have to back away. Inhibitor Tower is down in 8.5 minutes, Stress.
And right now, I'm kind of looking at this situation, and I'm feeling if Wonderware had backed away and tried to at least receive that wave and slow down the push from Kobbe and Nisbet, we wouldn't have had the same trade overall. Oh man, Fnatic, Febiven could be caught out here, but he's a little too quick. Cocoon landing.
Oh, quick's on! Nisbet's going in, but he doesn't have any backup. That's first. Tries a step too far forward. Something else happens. Reckless. Febiven on the backside. They dive in for Wonderware, knock him aside into his own tower. He flashes. He's running, but a Culling will stop him in his tracks.
Is it over though? Because Senkux is here. Can he get a double binding?
He hits one on Febiven. Laser. It was cleansed before the laser came in. Febiven stayed alive. Gamsu was able to
catch out Splice when they were at their weak point.
I continue to just be on wave clear duty, trying to force something, force
they
a
caught
reaction, but Spirit, he's gonna be caught. He's
Goodbye.
hooked. Kobbe takes him out, and now the fight is on. Nisbet's blown up. Noxiac gets the credit for that. Trashy being chased back under his own tower, but meanwhile, back in the mid, Kobbe's low but surviving. Spirit is already down, and so is Nisbet, as we said. Noxiac, however, is gonna be caught. Too low. Lux Laser dodged as Noxiac was already dead. A 2-for-1. And Splice.
And you can see Senkux taking a lot of damage as well. Fnatic are winding this one up. Now that they got the Baron buff, this is their time to really close this game.
Yeah, oh, good taunt onto Senkux. He's gonna nearly get taken out, still staying alive, but the tower's not so lucky. Noxiac in the front, Wonderware locking up Gamsu, but he's the tankiest member. Noxiac finally falls. Everyone's starting to go down in this. Big shutdown for Febiven, and he takes out Wonderware. The inhibitor's gone. This might be the end of it all. After a very, very strangely paced game, Fnatic look to try and close out, but they won't do it just yet.
Wonderware just died with his Flash and Seraphs available.
Able to do a lot with it.
And of course, the Baron power play is the changing gold difference. So if there's not a lot of big gold objectives, like towers to take, you know, objectives like that, it just means that the farm that the enemy is getting kind of starts to cancel out some of the difference that you're gaining from the objectives you're taking. So that's why it was a little bit lower than the average we've seen of like 3K from last split.
Teleport coming in from Rise. Fnatic know this is happening. See if Wonderware can get something done. He zooms towards Noxiac. Nothing.
Yeah.
But for Fnatic, they've got the minion waves. They've got Febiven, but he's immediately going to cleanse that. All that stands between Fnatic and victory here is one tower and some members of Splice, but they're starting to fall. Gamsu follows. Both top lanes are down, but Fnatic are going all in for this one. About time, I'd say, as Kobbe around the backside. Trashy moving out of the way, but they've left the Nexus exposed. The Super Minions doing battle, but it's not going to matter.
Clear.
Well, the 280 carries might finally meet.
Oh, mid lane though.
The mid lane, Selfie, blinding assault. He's taken out. That's a 13-minute first blood, and it goes over to Freddy as they will now get to work on this tower.
Yeah, and Rocket actually have pushed up bottom lane as well. H2K pushed top in for that as well. That's a Selfie not come getting there. But at this point, H2K are getting there when it comes to their composition. They are grouping on mid tower, but look at how healthy that tower is. Betsy's been able to wave clear so effectively, but the chase from H2K is on. Here comes the teleport.
Yep, Extinct trying to knock Vander in, but he knocks him into Selfie, and Airwax taking a lot of damage as he backs up with the collateral damage. Vander really low here, but it's going to be Selfie that gets taken out. Betsy gets the lockdown Unforgiven, but not nearly enough damage. Fates call out. Extinct late to the party. Odoamne gets the knockup onto Airwax, and he takes him down for a double kill. Odo running wild, and now it is a 3v3 as two men have died on either side. Extinct is caught up. Got no more Unbreakable, but he sure has a flash, and he'll use it.
It looked good for Rocket, catching out Selfie, being able to take him down so quick.
They're looking to siege down the inner turret of Rocket, and they are late to react to this one. The Ice Claw comes in, not taken by Saphir. Might have been his death there. Does have his Frozen Tomb up, but no flash, so the tower is saved just barely, and Extinct in the back trying to make it happen. Pulled it by the Fates Call. Jankos is knocked up. A big pulverize as the hammer comes up. Selfie gets exploded in the back. Vander backing his way out, and Odo being Odo, but he can't quite finish it off. And again, it's a 2-for-1 this time.
But you can see that H2K know exactly what they've got to do in this fight. They're winning these fights even with Selfie being picked off so early on. All Forgiven does is Valkyrie.
H2K knew that they were able to clear it up quickly.
Well, it's only Freddy that's backed off.
Oh, but Airwax should have been as he gets knocked up and into the team. And Hextreaker won't save him for long. Mama Mortius make that as H2K pick him off.
I mean, that's just risky. As soon as you hear the Dragon Call being finished, you know H2K have already left. Now the jungler is not available, and H2K can look to either maybe set up a Baron here. Oh, they've caught Extinct.
Yep, he's pulled in courtesy of Saphir, who couldn't
Whoa.
finish off the frog. Saphir takes a huge chunk, and Odo is not done with him yet. Elise going up, Yanko's looking for it, they take him out, it's Selfie with the kill credit. He wants revenge and he gets it. Extinct exhausted, can't make it back to his base. Double kill for Selfie, and now the Baron is all theirs.
Odo Amne is showing up big time in this game. Every time he steps into a fight, he is demanding 3 people deal with him. And every single time he's managing to hit them. The only saving grace here is somehow Betsy slows down this Baron attempt. He's in behind them, but honestly, all he can do is really go in, ult himself for damage, but Freddy's caught.
Freddy went forward, Freddy got caught, Freddy disappeared. This Baron, Betsy, might try for something, but he's got nothing left. The flash away doesn't even kill Selfie, and the Baron goes over. Odo now on to Airwax, who flashes it. Big pickup for H2K.
Massive pickup for H2K. They've taken what was a regular lead and exploded it.
His game.
It looks like it. Every time these pillars are landing from Vander as well. Let's see.
He's not going in on any of those.
No, these are just kind of like attempted claws, but
They didn't even finish the tower yet. There we go. Freddy's coming in around. They've got a big knockup, and now is their chance. Vander staying alive. No, he's taken up by Saphir. But all of a sudden, Betsy and Airwax are in the same boat. Down he goes, courtesy of Odo. It's a 1-4-2, but H2K will still get the inhib.
they get the inhib. Now they'll probably look to swing out through the bottom side, establish a little bit of vision control, and
To this team, I think it's hard to understate that on top of being so mechanically adept.
oh, Freddy.
Teleport. Odo is in the picture. Yanko's
no
coming
flash available.
around. Nice jump out to avoid the blinding assault. And Freddy is not so lucky as he gets cocooned. He gets knocked against the wall, and he gets knocked back to base.
I would imagine here. They can fairly reliably push in with 4 people here. They don't actually need their whole team, but they are doing it kind of for security and a little bit of solidarity right now, just to push through and make sure they can get it. It's Odo Amne that's swinging topside. He's found a fight with Betsy.
Airwax has found even more damage in his face, courtesy of Selfie here. Looking like the Nexus turrets are soon to fall. 31.5 minutes in, H2K taking no unnecessary risk, waiting for the big minions to arrive. Betsy taking shots even more. In goes Extinct, he gets a 2-man knockup, but he is going to have to get pulled back on in, and Betsy tombs himself as Freddy comes around the side. It's a desperate attempt to stay alive, but Freddy's getting blown up, staying alive courtesy of the Mob Mortius. Forgiven's gone down. It's Saphir that picks up a kill, the second onto Forgiven in the entire European LCS. But will it be enough?
I don't think so, because Selfie's still alive, but here comes Freddy, fresh off the respawn.
Yep, Saphir's caught, and Yankos takes him out. They're still losing members, and now, with only Odo remaining, they managed to hold the line. Roccat.
I need tankiness, and I need damage. Dead Man's Plate.
It's the best item
On
in the game.
support. I love it.
Come on,
I love
Stress.
it. Aggressive, and in go H2K. Didn't get the stun into the wall, but he's got the knockup.
Saphir knocked down. Hammer time for Odo Amne. Meanwhile, Selfie, speaking of hammers, backing out. Betsy locking up as many as he can. Forgiven in the middle of it all, but he stays alive, flashing away from the fight. Freddy trying to stick it out, and Odo Amne is not going to go down just yet. Forgiven gets the pick off onto Betsy. It is 3 versus 1. Freddy's days are numbered. Shock blast, triple kill for Selfie, and that has got to be it.
That is going to be it. There are 2 long death timers for Roccat right now, and H2K have no turrets in between themselves and Inhibitor and the Nexus in this game. It was a little bit sloppy in the last 5 or so minutes from H2K, but that's going to be the game.